What up, Keyforge? I'm Zoc, and we are here for another week of ABR, the last week of the regular season, and we are going to be playing Prophetic Visions Alliance. And we're going to be playing against TankFun. So, we will be starting here in just a moment. This was actually pretty interesting because I think doing this exercise of trying to build alliance decks, it actually maybe will help me if I ever play PV sealed like in a tournament and create a sealed alliance. Yeah. So just trying to understand what to go for, and obviously there could be multiple ways to win. But hopefully we have the winning combination tonight. So let's see. Yeah, so Prophetic Visions Alliance, of course, take one pod from 1 to 3 different decks, put them together, take one of the prophecies or the prophecies from one of those decks, and put it all together. Now, PV does have some broken stuff, so I might be facing something that's a lot more broken than what I brought. We'll see. Mine has a lot of good value. Let's see. We're waiting. I think they'll be here soon. So let me let's take a quick look at our deck. So it is Hansen Forestalled Rogue of Witch. Dis Logo Shadows. We have 14 Ember Pips overall, 21 Efficiency, 15 Disruption, only a tiny bit of Recursion, lots of expected Ember, lots of Ember control, almost no artifact control, so that could be a big weakness. And the creature control is rated low, but I think it's better than that. And some of the disruption could help with that as well. For example, if we use our traumatic echoes on creatures, we'll have to see kind of what their deck looks like and where we're at when we get our traumatic echoes to see what's the right way to use them. But this also has Hoodwink, Chummy, double parasitic android, arachnoid. Parasitic android, that sounds cool too though. And our prophecies, we have one of the best, Look How Far You've Come. We also have the second mouse, which is pretty good. Treat each action as your last and trust your feelings. So that's the only one that happens at the beginning of the turn. But second mouse happens at the end of the turn. So both of those are good times for something like Traumatic Echo. All right, he's in. Let's check out their alliance. Benevolent Charity, Burning Glare, Double Greedy Reprisal, Double Outflank, the Vault Keeper. That's something we got to be concerned about. Channel, the Wise, Garnet Squire, Rothace of Fierce, Teal'nar, Sir John. Ooh, this can go kind of big Saurian, so we really need to be careful about that with the Imperium to ward him as well. Sedimentary Nap, Degenerate Decor can be really good. And Triple Bandit, Culver, and a Hoodwink. So lots of steel and shadows. So I could see potentially traumatic echoing creatures early, maybe actions later. Yeah, we'll have to see. This is a pretty good start right here, though. Wow, this is an amazing start, actually. Yeah. We want to keep that. What disruption do they have? Not sure. Burnished nickels to start with, okay. And putting something, what? Prophecies. Okay, heads I win. This is the add the archives. This is creature adjacent to a creature of the same house. If one's used to fight. And this one is to discard a card when I discard a card from my hand. Okay. So I think we actually want to hold on to they tell no tales here. So we're going to go dis. We're going to go trust your feelings for rage reset. And we're going to actually say Saurian here. Now this is interesting. I don't want to discard anything, but I want a Traumatic Echo and I want to try hard. But I have nothing to Traumatic Echo. I could discard my Parasitic Android and then do it. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. It's kind of weird. And then we'll try hard and we'll save the They Tell No Tales. We discarded Greedy Reprisal and Benevolent Charity. Okay, that's pretty good. So they can't play creatures. They only have 4 cards in hand. And then they get Rage Reset as well. They discard Lorica and Degenerate Decor. So they're down to 2 cards in their first hand. Oof, that's pretty rough. But I actually have a pretty rough lineup here. Ooh, I could shuffle back in with Eddie Abyss. That's pretty good. So they just activate the discard one. Okay, so I'll go logos here. We will put them on either side of Darn. And then I think we'll activate this one here and in turn. And then we can just start reaping potentially. Okay, they go shadows. Thunk comes out and takes out a Darn. That's too bad. Ooh, Bandit Culver comes out. Wow. We could try hard again. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Do we need to save? We do have one other They Tell No Tales. So let's go dis here. First we reap here. We say shadows here. We bounce our try hard. We parasitic here. We want trust your feelings here on Rage Reset for Saurian again, and then we're going to try hard again. We are going to discard something which gives them predatory lending, pay them for Shadows creatures. Okay, so it's good that we kill them all. And we discarded Fagin, they discarded Sedimentary Nap and Outflank. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, now we got chummy action. Nobody here is gaining much ember. Urchin comes down, steals one, and that's it. Interesting. I forget if they have archive hate. Let's just go. Let's go logos. So we get to archive. Oh, they tell no tales in the archive is awesome. We get to put chummy under. Let's see. Let's put chummy under that. I kind of don't want to use hazard this early, but we. Discard and thus archive Oxbane. Actually, I guess we can do the top of the deck. And we will do hazard. Oh yeah, I screwed up there. Oh, that was bad. Because I could have played around that. Okay, Sanctum comes out, Rotha's Fierce, Channel the Wise, and Teal'nar. They get all three creatures out. Okay. We do have another They Tell No Tales, or we have one in the archives. My stuff is not loading. I can't even see what's behind there. Banish, Traumatic Echo, Wild Wormhole. Okay. Come on. What is up with my computer right now? What is up? No idea what's up with my computer. Okay, that's better. So Teal'nar, after fight heal 3. Okay, Channel gives power. Okay. Um, hmm. Do we take our archives here? I don't think so. What else do we have for? We have Gift of Ember coming. They still have, yeah, they still have a lot of Saurians, so we're not gonna take it yet. We're gonna banish Chanel, and then we're gonna Traumatic Echo. And prevent them from playing creatures. We'll get rid of the Oxbane. The Oxarbane. All right, they go Sanctum quickly again. Move their archives into their hand, but they can't play it. Shoot. Yeah. You missed that. Yeah, he forgot. We got a Hoodwink sighting. Okay. Outflank. Oh, reap first, reap first. Come on, reap first. Good. Stole Chew. Let's see, do they have ways to get that off? Oh, they also have Imperial Forge. We probably need to get rid of that, don't we? Yeah, we might need to get rid of that. Imperial Forge would be pretty dang good. Okay, there goes Shadows. They do have a lot of steel. They have a Hoodwink. They have Bandit Culvers, which we don't have an answer for right now. Yep, there's one steel. And a Hoodwink. Stealing up to 6. And they have one Saurian dude, Chanel the Wise, and Sir John. Okay. Okay, so we go Shadows here. We will trigger their Heads I Win. Shuffle the most power. Yeah, that's fine. And we're not going to use Hoodwink yet. But we might next turn. Oh, we finally got the Rage Reset. Yes. And we got 2 Artrogate Valerias. Perfect. Oh, but discarding Chanel the Wise gave Bandit Culver +5. That's not good. Okay, but we did get a key. And then we can Hoodwink. Hoodwink for 4. Garnet Squire. Yeah, they can have Garnet Squire. We'll leave that on the top of their deck. And then, do we have any fates? We don't. Let's just get rid of Dark Minion, I think. Now, if they don't get enough Ember, oh, they go Shadows though, so that's not good. They reap. The second Bandit Culver comes down. So if they discard now, they're going to be stealing 2, and they do. Yep, so that's not good. They get up to 6. We got a tough choice here. We can't hit them with a big, but we got to go logos. We just got to get through this stuff. So the question is, Yeah, let's set up a wild wormhole here. So first we drew a burnished nickels. Ooh, we can, okay, we can wormhole into Gift of Ember, give them more money, and then graft them. Let's first parallel thinking to see if we hit. Oh, they don't have anything. We'll have to do our own. Oh, we don't want to do our own. Okay, so we'll do that later. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. And we'll graft, and we'll do parallel thinking on our own. Yeah. Those are two big hits, actually. Let's get rid of burnished nickels here. Okay. But we did graft them for 2 as well. And we're likely to get 3 more from our fate here. Because they're going to have less ember than us. Scutum comes down. And Imperium. Things are looking a little scary now. But we're going to redraw here. So we could put out Cap Reigns to make it so they have to fight him off. And we'll get to check. First we reap here. Thunk. Do we want them to have thunk? Yeah, we do. And then we're going to use a fate. What's a good fate here? Maybe the second mouse? To draw a card, hopefully. So we get check with 8. So in Sanctum, they can get us off. Sorian, they can get us off 2 for sure. Is there another way that they can get us off? Hey, what's up, Fudginator? Sorry, I'm not paying attention at all. My bad. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we knew that fight was coming. He'll exalt, and we'll lose 2 Ember. Yep. They fight it off, and then they put my urchin into play. It doesn't steal, it's put into play. Then they fight. That guy is elusive. Yeah, they can't rape because that guy would give money. Alright. We got game 1. Okay. They choose to go second. Yeah, they probably want to go big board. If we could... Okay, banish or traumatic echo. That's a pretty good start. A rage reset. I mean, can't go wrong with that, right? What do we start with here? The ZYX researcher, and we archive like parasitic android or something? Or no, the darn. Of course the darn. We'll put out darn, and then rage reset we will put under trust your feelings for Saurian, because we're scared of their board. Okay. Okay, they do go Saurian. It doesn't discard any Saurian though. It discards Greedy, Reprisal, and Thunk. But they exalt me for 3 with Degenerate Decor, and they get a Lorica Infantry out right away. That's pretty good. I think we go Dis here. But we don't really wanna... We can banish and then stop actions. Yeah. Let's do that. Go Dis. Banish the Lorica. Traumatic Echo, the banish. This time we'll play out Parasitic Android, and then we just want to get rid of Belvin, so we'll just put it under, look how far you've come. Yeah. Ooh, a tryhard. Chanela Wise comes down, the Vault Keeper comes down. And Wasteful Regret, discarding comes down. Okay. I think we'll go Dis here. They don't have any Ember, that's too bad. Let's see, we want Rage Reset again under Saurian again. We'll play out Parasitic. Let's see, do we fight it here? Like if they draw into Rothace the Fierce, getting that behind Rothace the Fierce would be bad, so I think we just gotta get rid of it. And we'll try hard. Dang. They got, and they purge an exhausted friendly creature. Okay. I'm more pissed that it discarded the Researcher, 1 in 3 chance. Yeah, we'll discard Tryhard. And we got Benevolent Charity and Lorica Infantry from them. Okay. Oh, wow. Now we have 5 Shadows cards, although obviously we don't want to play Hoodwink. Hey, what's up? Yeah, this is a PV Alliance. What's the theme here for mine? Value? Yeah, value, disruption. The usual. Ooh, Bandit Culver coming down, but I don't have any Ember to steal. Oh, I had 1, so they stole the 1. Okay, and then they played something on our Heads I Win. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta get rid of the shadows stuff. So good old Ox will come down. Do we play it all even though it'll trigger this? Yeah, let's just do it. Should we trigger it now right now? Okay, evasive maneuvers, not surprised. So yeah, so first let's put money on the Vault Keeper, and then we're going to bounce Vault Keeper. And I thought it might wipe my board, so that's why I saved the better creatures for later. I don't want to put Wild Wormhole under one of mine, so... Hoodwink now is not too bad to be... Okay, I got him with Rage Reset. It discarded Rothace, the Vault Keeper, and Sedimentar a Nap, but none of their true creatures which they played. It didn't discard any of their Saurian, so that wasn't good. But we haven't drawn into our Rage Resets yet, or they tell no tales, so I'm not too worried there. And the Vault Keeper's gone, so we can Hoodwink for 4. We can get to check here. We do have to worry about the Bandit Culver, because they have 3 of them, but I think we just got to go value for now. Oh, and then we can, then we can use the Eddy of Dis for the Fate to get back our Rage Resets. We get a lot of good stuff actually here. So let's do Shadows. Hoodwink first. Then Eddy of Dis can just go under Look How Far They've Come because it can just happen whenever. We'll just play that even though it won't steal. And then this guy will just reap. So we do get to check. Now he can definitely stop us by Lorica Infantry. Holding for a Hoodwink seems so dubious a lot of times unless Shadows has a board presence, which is rare. Yeah, I agree, but steal 4 opposed to steal 1. Ooh, they do get a second Culver out. Discarding the Predatory Lending and getting a Burnished Nickels out there as well. Okay. So I think it's time to do some wormholing. Well, I guess I'm going to stop them from playing actions. Unfortunately, not necessarily what I'm looking for. Did we discard from them? Yeah, let's discard from them. Opponent's deck. We stole Chew. Oh, we got Valerian Tilnar. Okay, I'll take that. And yeah, we're going to play our Graft as well. And then we're just going to put Dark Minion under our Prophecy just to get rid of it. So we get up to check at 9. But we still haven't drawn into any board control except Hazard Zerp. They go Saurian. Governor Gradelt comes down. The Imperial Scutum comes down. They shoot the Urchin. They fight Caporaines. Wait, how did what happened there? Oh yeah, Archlegate. Archlegate can be good. I need to... And then they made me lose Chew, of course, with Lorica Infantry. Okay, so I can't play a creature who... Well, I don't know. We're winning the battle. We can't really play our Parasitic Arachnoid as a... Fate until we get rid of the Scutum here. Let's see. But Imperial... Oh, they still have the rewards coming too. Okay. We gotta just play cards, I think. So my choice this year is playing Zerp to kill, I think, a Culver. Oh, actually we could bounce the Lorica Infantry with Nickels. But then that leaves both Culvers still there. Oh, I actually kind of like that because then Archel Gate isn't quite as good. Let's reap and see what we get in the archives. Okay, now we got the Tell No Tales. Yeah, we're cooking now. Oh, I should have bounced Zerp again. Nah, I think it was better that way. And they made me lose 1 ember. I'm fine with that. We'll put out another darn. And then we will... yeah, just do that to gain some ember. Okay. Okay, there goes Sanctum. Greedy Reprisal takes out the Darns. Okay, so I don't need to worry about going into Logos again. That's fine. I think we probably go Dis this next turn. Because we really got to kill those Culvers. They get to check. Ooh, I could stop them and kill 1 Culver. That's probably worth it, actually. Just because we get through so many more cards. Yeah. And we can use the Gopher. Oh, actually, do we want the Gopher or we want Parasitic Android now? Yeah, we want Parasitic Android now. Okay, and we got our second Rage reset. We got Gift of Ember. We have They Tell No Tale in the archives. There's a second Culver coming down. Stealing Chew with the Bandit Culvers and then Urchin. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we gotta kill the Culvers. We have a couple different ways we could do this. I think we go big. We take them all out so we don't have to worry about that stuff anymore. And then we'll Rage reset them next time they go into Saurian, probably. Because that's always fun. And then we burst up to 10 Ember, so that's pretty good. We don't have a super great hand this next turn, but we can potentially... yeah, okay, they hoodwink us for 4. And that's it. Okay. So we'll go Logos here. We will put the Rage reset under second mouse. Then Researcher will go here. We'll discard Burnished Nickels and we'll archive our deck. And we got Chummy. We could use Chummy before, and then we'll play Gopher. over here and discard Oxbane to gain an Ember. Cool. Okay, we have Traumatic Echo. We have, okay, we Rage Reset them for Imperium, Lorica Infantry, and Sir John. That's great. So they get Griddle out, and that's it. So, and then I Rage Reset them again. Oh my goodness. Burning Glare, Culver, and Degenerate Decor. Rage Reset twice in one turn. Once after they draw. I mean, PV is just so stupid. And then I'm going to redraw into them. Oh, love it. Love it. Let's see. So Chummy is good. Logos is decent here. Oh, except we don't have anything good except for Chummy, which is in our archives. Yeah, we can still do that. Add Wild Wormhole to our hand, and then we'll Wild Wormhole for the Urchin. Love it. Play out Darn. We'll Reap twice. We'll get the check, amazingly. We'll discard Fagin. We don't care about that. And then we'll also put Chummy under here. We'll do it as a second action because we need them to gain some Ember first. They go Sanctum. Vault Keeper comes down, which Chummy is not stealing. It's paying your opponent. Outflank fighting with Squire, which will gain Ember as well. And then Wasteful Regret, which is discard. Okay. So I can just wipe their Sanctum here. And we can Rage Reset them again. Yeah. This time we're going to Rage Reset them for... Shadows. So we might as well steal one here. Let's see. And then Traumatic Echoes so that they can't play actions, I guess? I mean, that should do it, right? No creature. I guess Sir John, but Sir John's there. Go Sanctum. And that's it. All right, we got it. Yeah. PV is just crazy. What can you say? Being ready to reset twice in one turn is probably not fun. Alrighty. So that's a game. Let's see. We can take a quick look at the standings because the team standings are actually kind of interesting right now. So Six Semper Tyrekus are number one with 46 points. Although I forget who's got the tiebreaker. Bad Hobomans is 46 as well. We're here at third. Rock'em Zock'em Robots at 40. So every single point we get here is critical because we got to make sure we stay at least in fourth to get to the playoffs. Drazcore Jungle Commandos is in fourth. How to Train Your Flumph is in fifth. And Sith Happens is in sixth. Any of those could get back and overtake us. Even Aviators, but super outside chance. So we're playing against Bad Hobomans, so it would also be helpful if we beat them. That maybe we could even jump over them. Doubtful, but because we're behind 6. Let's see. 6 Semper is playing Drazgor. Okay, that's really good. 1 is playing 4. So they're going to be beating on each other. How to Train Your Flumph is playing Atrocities. So if they beat on the last place team, they could jump up a lot. And then so Sith, yeah. So yeah, we gotta fight for this week. Okay, but there was your PV chaos for the week. And yeah, that's a stream. Hopefully, we'll have a stream maybe in a couple weeks for playoffs. Usually, there's a week off. We'll have to see. Yeah, but with that, have a good night, good day, wherever you're at. And as always, forge responsibly. See ya.